What's up, guys? Welcome back to PKG. I'm joined with Mike, as always. I'm Evan, and we're back here with my girlfriend, Maddie. If you guys haven't checked out last week's video where we talk about our top 5 favorite water-type Pokemon, I definitely go recommend you do that. Just a spoiler alert, her favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. But water typing is her favorite typing. And so today we're going to be talking about our least favorite. We'll start with a list of 5 of our least favorite Pokemon. We'll talk about some honorable mentions. And then afterwards, me and Michael are going to do a battle as if we were gym leaders, but really, really bad and had no taste in Pokemon. So yeah, that's what's going to happen after this. Yeah, anything to say from either of you?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the fact that my 5/6 are Pokemon that are still decent Pokemon because water types are not, there's not a whole lot of them that are bad. So mine are still decent that I think should be better, or I just don't like them.
Yeah, see, and I went a little bit of a different road. My list, some of them are okay, but like half of them are like, I just don't like the look. I think they're kind of dumb. I think they could be better. And then other ones I just think are flat out bad and they shouldn't have been made. And then I think Maddie's is very similar, where she just looked at I showed her a list of water type Pokemon and she went, that one sucks. That one looks stupid. I don't like that one. And then we put them on a list.
They're not bad. They're just...
They look bad.
They could be better.
They could be very better. Very much better.
More better.
More better. More better. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going to happen today. So we'll go through our 5. We'll talk about all that, and then I'll beat Michael again, hopefully. We haven't, technically we're filming this right after we did the last video last week, so we don't actually know who's going to win because we're going to be doing that battle before or after this. No, after this. We're doing the battle after this, so we don't know what happened. So hopefully I won. But yeah, so we'll get started. Mike, we'll give you the honors of going first.
Okay, so my number 5 is Relicanth.
Oh, I
think that Relicanth, this was their chance to have that really good water rock fish, in my opinion. I think that when he first came out, he didn't have any evolutions, obviously, so I thought that he could have been a lot better. Like, he should be a lot better. He's still got some decent base stats of 485. And I don't know. I think his moveset's not great. Like, he can learn the ground and rock type moves and the water type moves, obviously. But other than that, he can't learn a whole lot outside of that. And I just think his moveset could be better. I think his design was pretty cool when he first came out, and I think they missed an opportunity with him.
Yeah, like, so for those of you that play Animal Crossing, which we all do, it's based off of the coelacanth animal, yes. Which is like super hard to get because it's like the only one that you can only get in the rain, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I was the same way. I thought Relicanth was kind of cool at first. Could have been better because I know the only rock water types they have are kind of like fossils.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Not to mention in Ruby and Sapphire and everything, they introduced dive, and the only way you could get a Relicanth is if you dove. So that was kind of cool too, and the fact that you had to go deep under the water to get it, and it was kind of like, oh, I'm going to get a Relicanth and maybe try and use it, and maybe it's pretty good. But then you get it, and you're like, well, there's so many other water types that are better, like Sharpedo, Crawdaunt.
It was one of those like gimmicky Pokemon where it's like, if you got it, great job. You are a collector and you have a sweet Pokemon that nobody else is probably going to have. Like, good job. It was the same as Animal Crossing with the same thing. I thought that was kind of interesting how they did that. Yes, Maddie, we get it. You're so good at Animal Crossing. You catch 20 of them every day. But yeah, no, I agree. I don't mind Relicanth. Like, I like the Rockhead ability that it got. Made it a little bit better, but I agree with you. It's kind of a waste. But yeah. All right, Maddie, you're number 5.
I remember. It's Rotom, but the wash Rotom.
Oh, the washing machine, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like it's bad Pokemon. It's just that it's so stupid. I think the fact that they have a washing machine as a Pokemon is just...
You know what? They have an ice cream cone. They have a keychain. They have a lamp.
I think all of those are stupid.
But here's the thing. I agree with you. Rotom, though, was like, when they created it, I don't think they realized what they created. Rotom, the Electric Ghost version,
I thought it was really cool.
It's very
It was
cool.
a really cool idea
Electric
and a really
Ghost,
cool concept.
The idea of Rotom itself, though, it wasn't a great Pokemon, so that was disappointing. But the idea that it could go inside machines, so the Rotom Dex that they introduced later on, I can't remember what it's called, Sword Shield, but it's like the PC or whatever, the Rotom whatever. But
I think that's cool. I just think it's
cool.
stupid that they made him into like different appliances.
Yeah. I like
For,
all
Pokemon Crush.
the typings that they gave it. It was a very easy way to do it. Electric grass, electric fire.
I think the
electric
electric
water.
water is really cool.
Honestly, the wash version I think is the best version because of the typing and obviously it's versatile. But I agree with you. I feel like
that it's a washing machine.
Yes, I agree with you.
There's
I feel like
so
with
many-
all the typings of him, or if this was electric, I feel like he'd be on all of them because of the appliance aspect.
He's just there's so many cool water types, and they decided to use a washing machine.
Yeah, they should have used a dishwasher instead.
Yeah, what the fuck, Pokemon? What are you doing? Figure it out.
Come on, I could have threw dishes at them.
Yeah, why are you spitting clothes at me? Stupid.
Change it to plates.
All right, so my number 5. I can't stand looking at this thing. This is like Jinx, but like way worse. It's Bruckfish. What the actual fuck? Like, okay, Psychic Water, cool typing. Okay, I'll give it that. Cool. Okay, they tried to make a female Sharpedo, I feel like, or it's like a piranha, where it's got teeth and it has like the jaw thing, which fine. But why is it wearing makeup? Why does it look like a drag queen? What the fuck is that about? Like, what? It looks like a cheap hooker. What is going on with that? Sorry, I love you, but what is the point of this thing? So before this video, I created my team that we're going to be battling with, and the moveset's not bad. It has a decent like build that you can do, but
so
that's all I'm going to say. This thing just looks stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, that's my number 3. So
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
My number 4 is, I'm gonna butcher the name, Aquanid.
Araquanid?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, like an arachnid and aqua.
I think this was their chance to redeem themselves for Surskit, in my opinion. I thought that this came out, I was like, I'm totally gonna use this in X and Y, Sun and Moon, one of the two. I don't remember which one it is. Alola.
It was X and Y.
One of them.
Oh no, it was Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon.
Yeah. So I think going into it, I was like, I'm totally gonna use it. It's a cool concept. Like I love the spider, like the water spider idea of it. I think it's really cool. Again, obviously, its base stats could be a lot better. It's only 454. Like it could be so much better there. It's got a fantastic moveset in my opinion. Like it can learn like X Scissor and Poison Jab and like Giga Drain and stuff like that. And I think that's really cool as well that it can have that kind of versatility. I need to make sure it's a stab Pokemon real quick. It is a kind of attack like a stab Pokemon. So like with that, I think that's also pretty cool to have that spider. Obviously they've made a lot of spiders though. So obviously I like the design and I like everything like that, but I just think this Pokemon could have been a lot better and executed a little bit better.
Oh, okay, so you don't like it because it could have been better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just going to start bashing, and I was like, what's your problem with Dewpider, man? That thing is precious. I don't know, I really like Arachnid and Dewpider. I thought him and Glossopod, like, the problem I found was, like, putting in the same gen, same typing. Most people use Glossopod because it was the game's kind of like villain mascot. You know what I mean? So, and like in the last video, Glossopod's my number 2. I really like Glossopod. But I could easily, I should have had Araquanid / Dewpider on my honorable mentions. I love Dewpider. I think it's precious and adorable. And I think Araquanid's cool. You never actually realize how big it is until you play the game, and then it's like taller than, I don't know, your fucking starter Pokemon. You're like, what the shit? But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it. I think, yeah, it probably could have been a little bit better in comparison to Glossopod, but you're right. I think it's cool. So Number 4, we actually have the same number 4, which we didn't even notice. We were making these lists together, and then we just looked at it and went, oh, wait a minute. And we're going to butcher the name. Puku Muku. Puku Muku. Puke. We're going to call it Puke, okay? So Puke, for those of you that don't know, is a sea cucumber. And when I hear that, I just think of Finding Nemo when he's trying to, like, when Marlin's trying to tell a joke about the anemone and a sea cucumber. That's all I think about. But this thing is like, okay, when it first came out, like I remember the trailer, everybody thought it looked kind of dumb, but it was kind of cool with like the fist thing coming out of it, like the innards, and it's innards out or whatever the ability it has. It doesn't learn an attack. All of its moves are status based. The only moves that actually do damage, like as an attack, are mirror code and counter, and those aren't even attacks. Like, why? Why wouldn't you give it like punching moves? Why is it a water type? Like, okay, I get it, water type, sea cucumber. But then when I see this thing, I think of like Pincurchin, how it's electric type and it's like not water type. I don't know. I always forgot what type this thing was when I fought it. I think it's stupid. Maddie thinks it's stupid. That was the first time she saw that thing and she thought it was stupid. But yeah, I was trying to build my team earlier around this fucking thing and it was terrible. It has no moves. I'm just going to be bullshitting it the whole time. Like, it's a joke. So, yeah. Anything else to say about that piece of shit?
I just think there's better options out there than a sea cucumber.
There's 152, I believe, water types. If somebody's picking this thing over any of the 151 other ones, unless it's a joke, something's wrong. So, anyway. We will kick off number 3. So, Maddie, go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wishy-washy?
Okay, let's all why.
I just think it's stupid.
What do you mean? It could turn into a beast. I don't know what you're talking about. It's so sick, bro.
Okay.
But it's just made up of itself.
Yeah, so when they came out with the trailer with this thing in it, it was seen as this super cool thing. And I will agree. I thought it was kind of cool how it, like, merged. Every time I see this thing, though, I feel like the merge form isn't even that good. And when you do enough damage to it, it's just shit. And it's just little tiny again. And it's just like, what? Like, I remember, like, with the max raid battles that I do in Sword and Shield, the AI uses a wishy-washy, and it doesn't do anything. So,
I just think
yeah.
You know,
Maddie doesn't like the fact that it's a fish and it's crying.
me and my girlfriend Emily packed the Wishy-Washy GX the other day.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, it's not even
I'll take it from you.
No.
Dang.
Get out of here. I still want it. It's still a GX card. But it's not even its badass form. It's like the starter.
It's the baby form. It's like, what? Yeah.
But yeah, my number 3 was your number 5. So I'll move on to number 2, I guess, or it's your turn.
No, I gotta do my number 3 there, Big
Do your number 3. Do your number 3 then, Big Cheese.
My number 3. Okay. With starter Pokemon, the second stage of starter Pokemon, I want you to think, okay, like obviously the first gen, everybody knows all 3 stages. Second gen, same thing. Everybody kind of knows. And then after that, it kind of starts to disappear, you know what I mean? Like second gen, sure. Or sorry, third gen, they notice. But this thing, like, I feel like the second gen Pokemon, they just started to, like, say, I don't give a shit. Or like the second stage Pokemon for all the starters after that. Like, you look at Chestnut's second thing, I don't remember what it's called. It just looks stupid. But, so my number 3 is Brion, the second stage of Popplio and Primarina.
Mm-hmm.
I like Popplio, cute. I like Primarina. I like it. But Brion looks so dumb. It's just a seal in some, like, tutus. And, I don't know, it just looks stupid to me. I just feel like they didn't care. They're just like, okay, throw some girly shit on it, and it's good. Like, what? I don't know. I just, stat-wise, it's probably like every other starter. It's second stage evolution, so I'm not, or it's like it's the second stage of a starter evolution, so I'm not too picky about the stats, and sure, whatever, it's meh. But I just don't like the design. I think it could have been better. So that's me.
Okay.
Number 2.
My number 2
Michael, go ahead.
is Simipour. I hate all of them. All of them. They're all dumb.
He's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah, I hate him. I hate all of
I
them. All three of
agree.
them. I think they were stupid
I
and
agree.
pointless. They were like, oh, let's make like another starter, but like not starters.
And they're monkeys.
And they're all monkeys and they all suck. You're never going to use them because there's always something better. Again, like obviously its base stats is obviously okay at 498. But again, and it has a
It's higher than I thought.
Yeah, it's higher than I thought too when I was looking at it. Its moveset is decent at best, not great. And it's just, it pisses me off. And obviously, it's like a mix of a special attacker and a slash attacker. Like, its stats are the same. So, I mean, and then, you know, you teach it Scald, and then the other guy knows Scald, and it kills you with Scald over and over again. And it's a piss off. But I hate it with a passion. It should fuck off. And I hate it so much.
The Semi-Sage, like the water,
one?
like the first one? No, the first one of the water. I wasn't too upset about it.
I thought that was Panpour.
Oh, sorry, Panpour. That's Semi-Sage. Yeah, you're right. Semi-Sage is the grass one. Panpour is like, I don't know, it's okay. But definitely out of the three of them, I think the water one's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. Semi-Pour looks dumb. It has like a mop on its head.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah. It's
And
dumb.
it looks like a female, but the freaking gender ratio is 87.5% male.
Yeah, it's either like a female or it's a hippie dude that hasn't washed its hair, which is ironic because it's a water type. All right, so number 2. I'm very passionate about this one. Azumarill. Okay, when they first brought out Azumarill, there's just a plain old water type, which was fine by me, but it was not good. So it was like I didn't care about it, whatever. Then the abilities came out, and it got huge power, which made it a beast. Not as much as it is now, but it made it good. Huge power is a great ability. Then they added the fairy typing, which, showing some love to Soul and Pokemon, I appreciated that. A water fairy type is cool. And it got play rough, so it made it even better with all that stuff. The reason why he's my number 2 is because in Pokemon Go, when you do the Great League battles, where everything's under 1500 CP, everybody uses it. And it's annoying because it's so hard to kill and it hits hard. Like, it's so hard to beat. And I can't figure out, like, I could use a poison type, sure, or a grass type, sure. But then it's got something else. Like, it could have an ice type move. It could have play rough. It could have something else. And it's frustrating because I don't have anything to deal with it. And it's not as bad as it is in the games. Like, I feel like it's overpowered in Pokemon Go. And that's why I don't like it. Yeah, I just find it annoying. It's stupid face. But yeah, that's why I don't like him. He pisses me off. He used to be fine. I was indifferent about him, and then he pissed me off. So, number 2, go for it.
Oh, mine is Psyduck. And it's mostly because I think the original cartoon, he just annoyed me so much.
He annoyed everybody.
Annoyed me so much.
But he's so
Oh.
cute.
Like, no. No. I had no empathy for him. Whenever he was sad, no empathy.
But he's so powerful. Psychic abilities.
Yeah, then he evolves that he's not a psychic type.
He always just like hurt himself from it.
It's like the fucking thing in his head is psychic typing, and it's like, no.
Like, Golduck is good.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Could
but
be
like,
better.
Could be a
Psyduck.
psychic type.
Could be a psychic type.
Psyduck, though. Just,
Yes, I agree with you. I like its shiny form. I like it how it's blue. And I like how they actually made a duck Pokemon. That was actually kind of cool.
I want that platypus. Give me that platypus, baby.
I want a platypus.
they don't have a platypus Pokemon.
Nope.
That would be smart.
That would be smart. And it should be a starter type. If they made a starter water type that was a platypus, that was poison with it, because
Platypus.
poisonous,
That'd be cool.
that would be dope because it's a semi-aquatic mammal. And following the trend of starters, water types are all semi-aquatic, so that should be the next water starter.
I think that'd be cool.
Hey, save it for the video.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
I think we all agree on number 1.
Do you want to do one?
Well, I know our number 1s are different.
Okay, well, I agree with one of you.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's let Maddie go first. And if it's the same as hers, you can just attach it. And if it's the same as mine, we'll discuss it after.
And I honestly don't have any honorable mentions. So
Okay, well, my honorable mentions, I had Feebas because of how annoying as fuck it was to evolve it, and it's terrible. It's like another Magikarp. Simipour, like you had on your list. Psyduck, like Maddie had. And then Swanna. Wasn't a fan. I thought it was like a duplicate Pelipper, and even though I think it's a little bit better than Pelipper, Pelipper is more, like, it's easier to use in competitive battling and stuff. So Swanna was one of those weird ones for me.
I was tempted to put it on my list. So I guess I technically have an honorable mention, but
Nice. Cool. Maddie, honorable mentions?
Well, first one would be like Tentacool. It's a good Pokemon. It's just Pokemon Go kind of ruined that, where it just kind of pops up everywhere. Also, like in the Pokemon games, he pops up everywhere, and I just find it so annoying.
He's like the Zubat of the sea.
Yeah, and then Shelter, kind of the same thing, is Tentacool. Surskit, and I can't say that one. Remoraid. They're just kind of like disappointing a little bit.
Octillery too.
I don't mind Octillery. I like its movesets. I like its capability. But did you know to evolve a Man-type, you need to have a Remoraid in the party and level up Man-type?
Yep.
How dumb is that?
That's stupid.
Fuck. Give me something where it needs to love me at least. Like everything else is like that, so fuck it. But yeah, I was pissed off in Sword and Shield when I had to evolve my Man-type into a Man-type and I didn't have a Remoraid and I couldn't find one. It was pissing me off. Sorry, go ahead.
I like Goldeen as well, but I find that Goldeen is kind of a disappointing water type. I find with a lot of water types, it's like they're good, but they're like, they could be better. Yeah. A lot of them, they just kind of get, like, you have some really good water type Pokemon, and then you have some that are good, but they just get kind of forgotten about very easily because they're just not as good. And like Goldeen is such like a pretty Pokemon, but
and then it's Seeking.
And that's kind of also confusing. But it's like it just could, in my opinion, could be better. Like I really like Goldeen, and it's just like kind of disappointing that there's better options.
I mean, to be fair, Goldeen is a first stage Pokemon.
No, I know, but still, it's such a cool Pokemon.
I know, and I agree with you with Seeking, because when you evolve it, Seeking's meh. But I remember in the old games when we first got the Master Ball, I didn't realize the severity of using it, and I found a Seeking once, and I was blown out of my mind because I thought it looked so cool, and I was like, I want this thing. Ran out of Pokeballs, used the Master Ball, never played again because I realized what I did, and then I fucked up.
Dumb.
What?
I'm going back to Mantine. I'm going to throw a mention out there. Mantine. I think Mantine could have been a lot better too. I think I don't have his stats in front of me, so I'm not going to tell you what his moveset is and what his stuff is. But
that's fine.
I think he could have been better. I think they introduced him, and it was a cool flying water type again.
It was a Gyarados.
It was a Gyarados, yeah, but not even close to better. Like not even close to being a good Gyarados.
It's like,
and like, I don't know, Manta Rays for me are actually kind of cool. I feel
the
like
fact that they made it look not badass at all.
Derpy?
They made him so cute.
And then they gave it a pre-evolution.
Yeah. Did they just decide to take all the water types in the second gen and make them derpy? Like Wooper, Quagsire, Mantine.
I think they're great ideas. They're just
they're just poorly executed.
Yeah, they could.
Also, the fact that there's a Remoraid on it, like why?
Yeah. So if I catch a Mantine, doesn't that mean I have two Pokemon technically?
Technically, you get Remoraid too. Yeah.
Does that mean I should catch a Mantine to get an Octillery and then just throw away the Mantine after?
If there's a smart person out there, you just catch a Mantine, cut the Remoraid off, and then you got two.
That's aggressive. All right. Anyway, next one. Number ones. Michael? Or sorry, Maddie. Maddie's going to do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me say this.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Bibarel or Bibarel? Bibarel. So The reason she picked this one is because fucking Bidoof.
I hate Bidoof.
Fuck. Every time we'll be in the car and we'll just be chilling, and she goes, "Fucking Bidoof." So I allowed her to put Bibarrel on this because then it was connected. So I was like, "Okay, fine, that can be your water type."
So stupid.
Bidoof's just a joke. I love it because it's a doof. It's a doofus. Hey, Mike, what's your nickname again? Bidoofus? His girlfriend made that up, not me.
I think it looks like a fluffy log or a fluffy loaf of bread or something.
Well, have you seen Bibarrel? Have you actually seen it?
No.
It's just a fat version of it that sits.
The heck?
And it's just it's a beaver. And okay, you know what? For people watching, we're from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Super proud.
Beavers
Canadians.
are so cute.
Love beavers. They could have done so much better.
They did it. It's
okay.
Justice.
It's time.
Yeah, they didn't do it justice.
No.
It's time for why it's my number one, because its base stats are only 410. Its moveset is decent, actually. Its moveset is one of the things that's actually good about it.
And I don't mind its typing.
And its typing is not bad either. But it looks dumb. The only time I actually used it, because I was like, fuck it, I'm going to use it. Why not? Was the one time I played Diamond and Pearl, and I named it Evan because I could. I was like, yeah, this looks like Evan. To be fair, I was like 12. I'm not dissing you at all.
As I make a face.
Yeah. But yeah, my number one is also Bibarrel. Yeah, they should have made the beaver so much more badass. You could have took advantage of its sharp teeth. Could have took advantage of its badass tail. Could have done so much more.
And this is probably going to leak into our future video about starter types. Beaver is also a semi-aquatic mammal. That could also be a starter type, but we'll talk about that in another video.
Beavers are cool.
They're cool. I like
They
them.
should just make Perry the platypus.
Perry the freaking platypus.
I love Perry.
What if they made a beaver and called it Beaver Dam?
No, they should call it Goddamn.
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 Or Beaver Dam? All right, let's move on. So my number one, I'm not going to go on about this too long because this is in my worst list. I think it was my number 2, actually, or 3. Alola Mola. So have you seen the last video that we did about our worst top 10? I discussed why Alola Mola is one of my least favorites, because I think with the combination of Love Disc and them not being connected by evolution is stupid. Alola Mola is just a better version of it, but I think the design is stupid. I don't think its moveset's bad. I don't think it's a terrible Pokemon. I just don't like the idea of them actually using this as a separate Pokemon. So, yeah, that's my number 1. And I felt obligated to put it at number 1 because it was on my worst list, but none of these were. So, there you go.
There's my semi-decent Pokemon that are just Pokemon I thought should be better.
Oh, yeah, I have to fight that now. Shit. All right.
I looked down the water type listing and I was like, decent.
Okay. Nice. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's it for that. Me and Mike are going to go get our team set up. You'll cut out to me introducing my team, and I'll go through what it's going to look like, and then I'll go to Mike talking about his. I know we didn't talk about this in the last video. I'm sure Mike will put up a little thing saying how we were doing it. But the way we're doing it is we're only allowed 1 starter, so we don't have a full team of starters because that would just be stupid. The worst teams are going to be the same as our list, but the reason why there is no like legendaries or anything like that is because we didn't want those in the battle. But in this battle, we're allowed 1 Z move, 1 Gigantamax, and 1 Mega if we have the possibility of doing that. And looking at my team, I don't, so that's fun.
So.
But yeah, those will kind of be the rules. Mike can put them up, but with this battle, I don't think it's too big of an issue because the Pokemon we're using are shit. So, but yeah, that's it from Natty. Say goodbye to everybody that is watching, the whole 30 people.
Bye.
Bye. All right, and with that, we'll cut to me. Guys, welcome back. So, like we did last week with the favorite water type video, we're actually going to explain our teams after the battle. We just thought a little bit easier, but again, let us know if you prefer it the other way. We'll make sure we check and figure out different ways, whatever more enjoyable for people. I personally like it when we talk about our teams prior, but I think this way is a little bit easier, and then we can just like discuss each other's team right there and then. But yeah, okay. So I'm looking at your team, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. Michael?
Why are you scared? Why are you scared of my team?
Because it looks good. Like, I'm sitting over here with a fucking Brion, and you've got a fucking Relicans and a Araquanid.
As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, he's got a second tier Pokemon in his goddamn. All right.
Yeah, man. Be careful, though. You better be fucking careful, bro. My team's good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
I gotta figure out who I want to use.
I already got mine out.
You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Ah, you went for the typical Badoofus. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right away. Oh, okay. Settle down there, big guy. Ooh, that's actually a problem. So I could do that, except that's gonna hit hard. Okay, we'll just do that. Prep. You Dynamax? What the fuck? What is happening? I don't even know what's going on. Okay. Alright, you ready to get fucked up?
No.
I don't think you're ready for this.
I don't think I am either, but I'm very confused. So what's gonna happen here?
Get fucked.
Right. Yeah, that.
That is a lot less than I thought. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's just do one of these guys. Oh, that hit way harder than I wanted it to. Oh my god, you dropped my speed. I don't know if you guys also noticed the name of my Pukimiku. His name is Puke, like we said earlier.
I realize why you have this motherfucker now.
Yeah. He's actually not that bad if you're trying to just fuck with people. A seed bomb? Really?
That did not do as much as I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't do that much. I also have super high defenses.
Tell.
So, when I'm building this guy, he essentially is just a water type like Wobbuffet, but just not as like super high HP. Like he has way better like defenses, but it's essentially just a Wobbuffet with a better move pool.
You're actually gonna beat me because of this thing.
Yeah, I am, and I'm excited about it. Because I'm just gonna keep fucking bullshitting it the whole time. Okay, you know what? Just for you. Oh, actually.
I mean, I'm fine with it. You planned it. It's not like.
But I'm wondering if I should just switch out.
No, it's fine. Keep doing it.
Because I really want to fuck you up with my Brion. Okay, get the toxic off. Use this move. Fuck up your day.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Oh, I can already see the title of the video. Might get swept by what? Oh, this is fantastic. Alright, you know what? I'll tell you what. I won't use recover. just because I want to move on with the rest of my team. Do you have 2 life orbs on your team? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh my god. Okay, how much did I do? Ooh. Okay, fuck it. Yes! Get wrecked, scrub. Okay. So I obviously fucked you up because of his ability. I really fucked you up there. I actually really enjoyed that. So you know what? Maybe Puke's not one of my worst. Maybe I like him now. Because like his build is actually so fun because you special defense is super high. You throw a Rocky Helmet on there, so if they attack physically, it does damage, and then if you attack specially, I just use Mirror Coat. Okay, let's see. Oh, that actually makes more sense why that happened. Okay, we'll just go with that. That was a crit? Oh my god.
Oh, damn. That did a lot more than I thought it would.
Same.
Maybe
I mean, yours was a crit too, so that makes sense. What were you gonna say?
This is awkward.
Why?
The fact that you're just destroying my life.
Ooh, I think you're gonna go first. You know, fuck it. I'll just use this. Oh, a Z power move, Continental Crush. Oh no. So I don't know if you could tell, but I had an EVO light on that thing.
Okay, that makes
so it was
sense.
tanky as shit. It almost had like 300 in both defenses. Okay. So you've already used that, so I don't need to do that. Let's just go ahead and do the... Nice. Okay. Get those heals. And you're faster than me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh, fuck off.
And that's game, ladies and gents. That is game.
I hate Puke. It's official. I hate it more.
Dude, I'm wondering if I could just beat you with Puke.
No, we're not restarting. Get out of here. I'll take the L. I'm okay with being down 4-0 right now. I don't care.
I can already see the title of this video. Might get swept by what? Could you please put that as the title type of the month? Worst water battle. Mike got swept. I'm sorry, man. I love you.
I hate you.
So does that mean me and Puke are at the top of your worst water type list?
Not you. Fucking Puke, though. Fucking suck a dick.
Whoa. Okay, so I'm up 4-0 now.
That's okay.
Come on, Mike, figure it out.
I knew that water type wasn't my type. I have my types. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'll still fuck you up. All right, Mike. Show me your team. Let's see it.
I hate my team now.
Why? I think it's a great team.
Torrent, obviously, its attack was supposed to go up, but I mean, that didn't happen.
Only if it's under a third of its health.
Yeah, but
and
obviously,
water type moves.
Yeah, I know, but that was like the only good thing it had. Like Gluttony's dumb. Anyway, I gave it hidden point with grass, and then I wanted to make it a little more tankier. I gave it a life orb. I gave a lot of my Pokemon life orbs. I didn't know what to give.
I see that. You were just fucking life orb it up, bro.
Well, that's the thing with my worst. I don't know how to use the worst because I don't want to use them because they're my worst.
Well, that's the thing. They're all gimmicky. I don't know if you've noticed, like when I show you my team, they're all gimmicks. They all have some sort of strategy or gimmick to them. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike, next time we do these videos, look it up. Like go online and figure out how you could just make a Pokemon the biggest piece of shit ever. Because like, I understand why you gave it Mega Drain, but I'm just looking at your Araquanid and I'm like, why?
Relicanth, I mean, I shouldn't have used my fucking Z move right away. I should have killed your guy first, then used it.
So, quick question, sorry. Why did you give it Swift Swim?
Oh, I forgot to change it. Whoops. Whoops.
I'm looking at like you got Head Smash. I know he can learn like double edge. That should have just been like rock head, fuck some shit up, like game over.
That's what I should have done.
That's okay.
I just didn't. I forgot to change it.
That's okay. We'll just pretend like it happened because I don't think he ever used a move that would have affected it. So.
I wanted strong jaw so I could use psychic fangs, and then I realized you didn't have any fucking things that psychic was super effective too.
That's okay.
Yeah, and then
I like how everything you have has hidden power grass.
not everything.
Only half your team.
Just 2. Seed
Seed
bomb.
bomb. Fucking hell.
I expected it to be more. I expected it to do more.
It's also okay, Michael. I want you to look at Mantine's attack stat.
Oh yeah, seed bomb is not a special attack move.
No, it's a physical attack.
So maybe I should have changed it to bullet seed.
I feel like I just need to start building your team for you.
No, it's fine. I'll. This is why I don't do battles professionally. This is why I go through the game and do it that way.
I know. It's okay.
And then by barrel, I was just like, yeah, okay, Thunderbolt. And then I gave it Expert Belt, so a Thunderbolt would do more.
That was actually smart.
But,
Except, again, Okay, Mike, I'm going to give you this is going to be my one pointer. If you're going to give it a specific move, make the rest of the moves the same type, like special or physical. Because if you're going to, I'm noticing a pattern with all your teams. You're giving a Pokemon a specific move that it's not good at in that stat, and then you give the rest of it, like physical, so like by barrel, you gave Thunderbolt, but everything else is physical, which isn't a problem. But the thing is, Thunderbolt's not going to do anything because the game goes, okay, let's drop his special attack. Like if you'd gone like, okay, Thunderbolt, and then you're going really fast, like hit power, and then like charge beam, or I know you have Thunderbolt already, I guess, but like a Surf, Thunderbolt, Shadow Bolt, like just that kind of thing, that would have been much better utilized, even though it might not have been the best thing for Barrel, it would have been better. But sorry, you were explaining your team. I love you. I don't mean to make you mad.
No, it's not making me mad. It's making me more red than anything else.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you.
Okay.
It's okay. You did fine. Puke was just the all-star, so don't worry about it. Okay, but I'm going to show you.
Did you even need to
Yes,
explain?
I'm gonna.
It's just puke.
I'm going to explain it because I'm pissed that I didn't get to use half of it. Okay, so let me just share my screen real quick so you can see this. Okay.
Sorry that my goal wasn't to fuck with you.
Neither was I, but what do you want me to do with it? This thing's fucking shit. Okay, so we'll start off. Alola Mola's very similar build to what I had on the worst team. I think it has Rain Dance instead as before it didn't. I just threw that on just for the sake of having it, but it's essentially the same. I didn't really, what did you use first again? By Barrel? It fucked me up pretty good because I wasn't able to get a Wish off, which bugged me. So maybe I could have with Leftovers kind of healing me, but that was my only problem, is that I just couldn't get the Wish off. That's why you were able to kill him so fast. Azumarill, typical Azumarill build. I believe you always use a Citrus Berry, huge power, and then you belly drum the shit out of it, and then it just fucks shit up. Because even with just huge power without the belly drum, its attack is 400.
Yeah.
Right? So belly drum times that by another 4, that's 1600. That's insane. So Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Knockoff. Originally I had, what was it I had? Superpower, which is typical, but I thought a knockoff might be a little bit more useful. Unfortunately, Relicanth had Rocky MZ, so it made it pointless, but that's fine. Brionne was actually one I was actually excited about because of Eviolite. I totally forgot, I was like, oh, Liquid Voice and Hyper Voice, that works, that's so cool, but then I totally forgot that it's a water battle, so it made it really pointless. But I was going to use that, and then I was like, oh, it's not normal type, I totally forgot. Also, Triple Axle. I thought this move was cool. Hits 3 times, each time it misses, its power rises. I thought that was kind of a cool ice type attack. So I was like, fuck it, let's put him on it. But that was him. The All-Star, Puke. See, I set this guy up in such a way where I was like, okay, I'll give him a Rocky Helmet, so if you attack him physically, it hurts you. So then you go, oh, I don't want to attack him physically anymore because that hurts. Innards Out's a cool ability where it's like when you kill them, it does damage. It's kind of like Aftermath. Toxic and Recover, obviously, just very basic. And then Taunt, just in case you're going to do a stab move. And then Mirror Coat, because Mirror Coat, if I boost special defense, if you're not going to attack me physically because you'll get hurt, you'll attack me specially, and then Mirror Coat will help me do damage. Luckily, most of your Pokemon were special attackers, so I was able to do it anyway. But yeah, that was my strategy with him. Worked perfectly, so I was happy with it. Bruxish, like just like you, Strong Jaw, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs, Crunch. Gave him an Aqua Jet just for priority, but Glass Cannon pretty much. And then Swanna, like I was saying earlier in this video, it's like another version of Delibird, except it doesn't have Drizzle. So I just went Damp Rock, Rain Dance, Hurricane, Surf, and Roost. Just very basic water type build. But yeah, that is my team. I'm sorry for embarrassing you. I love you.
Okay, that's
From
all.
From now on, Michael. Try harder. It's fine. You did great. Last week's water video, you did fantastic. You were super close. It was a lot of fun. Puke was just too hot to handle today. Go see Cucumber.
All right, that's everything from our video today. Make
good.
sure you go on all of our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Piece of Kaake Gaming, or just of Piece of Cake on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe as always. Make sure you leave a like. Evan, stop dancing.
No, I was agreeing with you. Leave a comment below with any pointers to the builds or Michael or how we format these videos. I know they're not super short, but we want to be able to do the battle, and then we like to do this kind of thing. But if you guys have any input or suggestions or ideas, let us know. We're always here to listen to those things, and we like to make the channel better, so go for it. But just be nice. But yeah, like Mike said, follow social media, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and we will see you all later.
Bye.